Hi, I'm Rick Dancer. Welcome to the Water Cooler. We're here with Molly Morris, the owner of McKenzie Mist, naturally pure artesian water. And we're going to talk about water tonight and chlorine in the water. And this may seem a little self-serving since you sponsor the Water Cooler, but I came up with the idea because we were having a conversation about chlorine in water, and I was concerned, and I thought, you know what? You might be concerned too. So Molly, talk to us about this.
Even in Eugene, Oregon, an area renowned for the quality of its municipal water, there are concerns with any municipal sourced water. Concerns about chlorine that's added to disinfect the water, concerns about other contaminants that might have found their way into that water source. And so as a health protection and affordable health care, people are realizing that their first line of defense is through water.
I've noticed, I live on a well, so I drink well water, and when I come into town and I drink city water, I can taste the chlorine in it. And I think when you live in town, a lot of times you get used to it. Chlorine, what's the thing with chlorine? What's the concern there?
Chlorine is a toxic gas. It was developed in the war to kill people. So now they use it to disinfect water. But it has the same organisms that it kills in our body. It has the same action on healthy tissues and healthy parts of our body. So chlorine is a toxic, cancer-causing gas as defined today by the EPA.
So people, that's the concern they have is, obviously the cities are treating water or municipalities are treating water because they want to make sure the water's not contaminated. But in the process, the concern for some folks is that you're actually putting something in there that may not be good for me.
Right, we've kind of traded one problem for another. The chlorine disinfects the water. The cholera epidemics in Europe is what started us on this path of realizing that diseases spread through water. They didn't know that before then. And through research and time, they discovered that chlorine is a very effective disinfectant. What they didn't realize, and what we're only now starting to realize, is there are a whole host of other problems associated with chlorine. On the one hand, it does kill pathogenic organisms. On the other hand, its toxic byproducts are very deleterious to the human body.
So that's why water is so big now. And you guys obviously sell McKenzie Mist water, and yours comes out of an artesian well, so you don't do anything to it.
We don't have to do anything. Our water comes from an artesian well, so it constantly flows to the surface from 280 feet deep. It's on the middle of our land. We've owned our land over 30 years. We've been in business over 18. Our water is tested and inspected constantly. And our water tests are so pure that we do not have to physically or chemically disinfect our water.
And other companies that sell bottled water, a lot of companies purify the water, but it's really municipal water or from a source like that that's just purified.
Correct. With additional treatments, after the chlorine is put in by the municipal source, then the bottlers try to, what they call polish it, take away the chlorine, ozone it, UV light it, maybe add minerals, maybe subtract minerals, maybe adjust the pH.
All right, Molly, thank you so much for joining us on the Water Cooler. And thanks
My
for sponsoring
pleasure.
it. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure.